Jen, and I'm here at the very first Lunar Soiree. It's sponsored by Lexus. We're here to celebrate the Year of the Dog. Let's check it out. Well, you are the evening's host tonight.
I am. I got wrangled in.
You did? How did your family celebrate Chinese New Year growing up?
Oh, fireworks and food.
Really?
Well, we're Hawaiian, and so yeah, definitely lots and lots and lots of fireworks. I had a cousin who worked for the fire department, so of course, you know, he was the biggest pyromaniac. And then of course, food. Lots of you know, like Chinese foods, and also our landlord owned a little like snack place in Chinatown, and we'd go there every Chinese New Year's, and he'd fill us up with all like those really fattening mooncakes and yeah, all the good stuff.
Well, my mom's Japanese, so we always had to have long life noodles New Year's Eve, and then in the morning, you know, on New Year's Day, we always had Japanese food, Japanese lucky food, you know, like you had to. I didn't care, really. When I was a kid, it was just really good. But we always had to have mochi, and I still do that. Now I've become even less crazy but I always have noodles New Year's Eve, but I'll make spaghetti. Because I think that's a noodle.
You do it American style.
I do it American style. And then in the morning, I always have to have mochi. But, you know, I bake it on a little thing, and then I have it in shoyu and sugar.
Can I just say mochi any time of the day?
Tell you. I don't know why. And every time I eat it on New Year's Day, I think, why don't I eat this like every day? This is so good.
You've been working a long time in an era where, you know, Asian Americans haven't been seen on television.
Right.
How have you been able to navigate your career, you know, until 2018? Just, you know, some secrets here.
Well, you know what? I worked a lot. I mean, I studied a lot. I did a lot of theater. I worked in Asian American theater forever. And I've always been a character actor. So being able to be different characters, like being a Filipino mom, I'd done that on stage for years. So it was easy to do. So it was easy to access all these different things, and I never got stuck. Well, I kind of got stuck in old lady. I was a grandma for a really long time when I was young. What?
No.
Yeah, I was on All American Girl. I was the grandma. So then I was like old for a while. So that was kind of getting unstuck from that was good. But, you know, I mean, I feel really lucky that I get to do all these characters on different shows. And like Just Add Magic is a really wonderful character. And she's so rich and full and
I love the fact that I never know from season to season whether or not Mama P is going to be good or bad.
Exactly. Well, I think Mama P is just self-involved. She's, you know, a narcissist.
She's been stuck in that town for a while.
She's been stuck in the town. She just wants to get out. She just really cares about her own needs and wants.
Well, you've been on some incredible shows this year. How has your career been going and flourishing so far?
It's going really well. Last weekend they broke the news. I'm not sure if the network broke it or if it was just, you know, fan news. But I'm going to be on Supergirl. Yeah, so we've been shooting that up in Vancouver, and I just flew back yesterday. So.
Oh my gosh! So how cold is it in Vancouver right now?
It's freezing. It was snowing on set. It was crazy, but luckily we shoot mostly indoors, and yeah, I'll be back up on Sunday. So.
So what can you tell me about your character? I mean, this is huge news. Asians on television, hello.
Right, gotta love that. It's kind of classic, actually. I'll be playing Dr. Grace Parker. So, Asians and doctors, hey. My mother's from the north, so she would always insist on making dumplings, which I refused to learn. And now I regret that seriously, because what am I going to do on New Year's now? I've been Googling New Year's traditions, and that's such a shame.
So I want to know how your families celebrated the New Year in each of your households.
I think we definitely celebrated by sleeping a bit more because we just had a baby. So
yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah. So our respective parents came over. They're here now at the moment. And they're obsessed with their new grandchild, so thankfully that's good for us because we just get some sleep.
So basically, we got a lot of new hongbaos this year
a lot of hongbaos
because of the grandson. Yeah.
Well, And when you were little, what were the traditions that you, as adults now, hold dear?
Actually, you taught me one.
I used to get, so every year for Chinese New Year, I used to give my dad a hongbao, because my dad's Chinese, and I used to give him a cup of tea, that's it, and he gave me a hongbao. That's it.
You gave
I
your
got the
dad
money.
a hongbao?
I got the money, he got the tea. That's how it happened. So every year it was that sort of tradition. So did you have that thing?
Yeah. So George's family actually taught me a tradition that they did in Singapore, Malaysia, where they did the noodles.
Oh yeah, the noodles.
The noodles. They pulled the noodles.
With the salmon and everything, the
And
salmon
gold
and the
flakes.
gold flakes. You just throw them up. No, you don't throw the whole plate up in the air, but you throw the noodles up in the air. The
Yeah.
higher you lift the noodles, the more fortune you get to that year.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of that one?
Yeah, that was new
Try
for
that.
me. It was new
Just-
for me as well.
Does it work with Trader Joe's linguine noodles?
It only works with instant noodles. It only works with instant noodles.
noodles.
You make them throw them up in the air.
You know what? It must be the sodium. The sodium in the instant
It's
noodles.
the sodium, the
MSG.
MSG. It's the MSG. You need the more MSG, the better. Better fortune.
You guys have this tiny project coming up later this year. I mean, why don't you guys give me a little scoop about it?
Oh, pressure. It's going to be the best movie of 2018.
It actually is.
It actually is. We saw it, last week? We saw it for the first time. We had a screening at Warner Brothers, and I think it was a very emotional process for all of us.
We cried, we laughed,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just, I think for us, it was, we lived it, we breathed it for 2 months, and just to see everyone's hard work on screen and at the Warner Brothers studio was just, there was a lot of tears.
Yeah.
So, viewing it for the first time, as opposed to, starting out and reading the premise, I mean, obviously it touched you, but was it, at this point, anything that you guys even imagined it would be, or more or
I think
less?
It's beyond.
Yeah.
It's beyond. It's so much better. And we're not just saying that. Like it's because it's so great. Like a lot of times when you work on something, you don't, until you see the final cut, you don't know what it is. And sometimes it's like you walk out, you're like, yeah, good job, whatever, you know.
Well, it's just words on a page at first.
Yeah,
isn't it?
exactly.
And then you read it, and then we have such a great cast. Everyone brought it.
Yeah.
And then made it
Brought
their
our
own.
A-game.
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
got funny people in there, so the film's now really
Yeah, we got
funny.
good-looking people in there. You know, I'm not there for that, but it's amazing. It's really an amazing movie. It's gonna be our Black Panther.
Yes. I'm Jing Lucy.
I'm Remy He.
I'm Jimmy O Yang, and this is my book. Buy this book.
And I'm Chris Pegg. And you are watching
Hollywood First Look Features. And my
Buy his
book,
book.
and my book's called How to American. So go get it. It comes on sale on Amazon, any major retailer. March 13th. March 13th,
I'm Crazy
baby.
Rich Asians,
Yeah,
August
yeah,
17th.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. I talk about Crazy
that-
Rich Asians
Crazy
in here
Rich-
too. You know.
That is all getting broadcast, guys. Thank you.